Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're running an SMM reselling business, manually processing every customer order can become time-consuming very quickly. That's where an SMM Panel API can make a big difference. In this video, I'll show you how MSP Panel works for resellers, from choosing services and checking pricing, to placing orders, tracking statuses, and scaling. An API basically connects your own reseller website or system with MSP Panel. So, instead of manually placing every order inside the panel, your website can send order information directly to MSP Panel through the API. This creates a much more automated workflow for resellers. First, let's look at the services. MSP Panel provides services across different social platforms, including Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and more. Inside the service list, you can see important information such as the service name, service ID, minimum and maximum order quantity, delivery details, and the current rate. Let's look at some actual examples. For Instagram, the current service list shows video views at around 0.19, Reels views at 0.94, and an Instagram SEO views service at 5.2. For TikTok, one video views service is listed at 0.44, while a Reel-like service is 7.64. Let's look at some now. Here's where reselling comes in. Suppose the provider rate for a service is 0.94. You can set your own customer-facing price on your reseller website. For example, if you sell it for 2, the difference between your selling price and your provider cost is your gross margin. Once you've selected your services, you can connect your reseller website using the API. Your website can use the relevant service ID and order information to communicate with MSP Panel automatically. So, the basic workflow becomes: customer places an order, your website sends it through the API, and MSP Panel receives the order. Let's say a customer wants Instagram Reels views. They select the service, enter their link and quantity, and complete the purchase on your website. Your system can then send the required order details through the API using the selected service ID. That means you don't have to manually copy every customer order into the panel. After an order is placed, tracking becomes just as important. You can monitor information such as the order ID, status, quantity, start count, and remaining quantity. With API integration, your own website can also use order status information to keep customers updated without requiring you to check every order manually. Why API matters for resellers. And this is where the API becomes especially useful for scaling. Whether you're handling a few orders or a much larger volume, automation can reduce repetitive work and make your reseller operation more efficient. Instead of spending your time processing individual orders, you can focus more on customers, marketing, and growing your business. Final verdict. So, if you're planning to build an SMM reseller business, MSP Panel gives you the key building blocks: a large service catalog, competitive provider pricing, API integration, order management, and status tracking. That's what makes the API especially useful when you're ready to scale. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. I'll see you in the next one.